Good morning, YouTube. Today I want to introduce you to my rabbit hutch. I'm going to show you the two breeds that I have here and just kind of introduce you to a small breeding program that I have. In this cage here, I have three Rexes. I have two females, this one here, this one, and then I have a male over on the other side. This is my Rex. She is fixing to give birth anytime. Very big girl. She got a very big hard belly. She got a bunch of babies in there. She's already made her nest all ready to go. She's oddly enough been ready for over a week, but she is over her 28th day, so it's any time now. And then here I have the same breed, another Rex, who is a female who is also due any day. She hasn't started to act like she's prepared to make a nest, so she's not ready for her box yet. And in here I have my two males are in the smaller cages. I have my male Rex in the background there, and then here he's usually pretty friendly. I have my Angora Flemish mix. I have two females and one male, and he is my Angora mix. He's a big boy. He's gotten some tape from somewhere. And hopefully you can get a good shot of him. He's a pretty big boy. And their fur is a little different than the Rex's. The Rexes feel like velvet. Absolutely gorgeous fur. And the Angoras feel more like hair but soft, and of course because they've been crossed with a Flemish, they've got bigger size than a normal Angora. These are my two females here. These girls are also crosses of Angoras and Flemish. And all my females are due. I have the one with the box on the end. She's due any day. The next one's due any day. These two girls are due probably within this week. And I'm just waiting for all my bunnies to come. I do use the bunnies for meat production. So they'll have their babies. They'll keep their babies till they're weaned. Then they'll go to a grow out box for about 12 weeks. And we'll do more about that when we process them, show you how we process that meat and how we save it and how it feeds my family. It makes me feel really good to be able to have, Rooster's gonna have something to say. It makes me feel really good to be able to provide for my family, although I do have the land for pigs or bovine cows. They're really expensive to raise. And I don't have extensive pasture land. So I've chosen to go this route, and it gives us a lot of meat. My Rooster over here has really got something to say. He's a pretty boy over there. And of course, on my rabbit hutch, these are probably going to have to be replaced this year. But this is what I use to keep out the rain. It's worked out really well. It's inexpensive. It's a heavy shower curtain. I just put extra grommets in, and these I got, you know, from the camping section in Walmart. It comes in a little kit. And what's nice about this is it's not super expensive. It keeps the rain off of them. When it snows, it's kept the snow off of them. They've been very comfortable. They've never been wet. We did build the hutch with a good overhang. And this is my rabbit hutch. I hope this helps. We built this all ourselves. My husband and myself built this, and we just kind of went with it. It is solid. Let me just tell you, this cage is solid. We have 4x4 legs that hold the edges, and then we've never built a rabbit cage, and this is what we ended up with. I used these hooks on these cages, and YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at my rabbit hutch. This is what we do. My rabbit hutch is in a spot. It took us a while. you know, a couple days for me to watch the shade. This spot is, we are heavily treed, as you can see. This spot will get sun for a very short period of time in the early morning, and then it shades back over, and so my rabbits are in the shade most of the time because, you know, you have to worry about rabbits getting too hot. I've already bought the watering system to switch them over from the water bottles. I just have to get out here and get that put up. My problem is that I need to add a shelf on this side I want to put an ice chest up so that I'm able to put water in the ice chest, have that supply their water, and a way for me to put ice in the water and have it last. So that's my next project. I did an experiment, which I posted, of my chickens and their waterer. What a difference. No longer do I have nasty chicken water because, gosh, these guys make a mess out of water. And they've figured out how to use it. They come over and they get water when they need it. I have a rabbit there, or a chicken there that might get water for me while I'm standing here. And they have really figured out how to use it. They know how to get the water to come out. And the water is in this bucket. I do want to go to a larger container, but let me put my finger in here. All they have to do is come and do this, and they've got water. And I guess he's going to get a drink of water or just have something to say. And of course, and then this is my coop. The tubes are up top. All winter long I had them covered with a tarp, and it kept it incredibly dry. I will say, I have to admit, we made a mistake taking it off in the beginning of summer, not realizing that this summer in North Carolina we were going to do nothing but get rain, and a lot of it. So I think when winter comes, I'll show you guys how I cover that up, and it kept their yard dry all winter, kept it snow free, so that they were able to be comfortable when they come out. You might wonder why I don't let my chickens out in free range like a lot of people. I used to do that. I have a horrible bird of prey problem here. I've had the bird of prey pick off not only my chickens, but they've picked off my turkey. I have owls. I have hawks. Although I've never seen the owl with my eyes, you can hear him. He's out here in the morning. He's usually, can't hear him. I'll have to come out one morning so you can hear him. He's here, and he's able to pick off large birds like my turkey. I lost my hen, which was very disappointing for me. So I'm gonna back up here. This is another thing. My husband built this. It's beautiful. We don't have any plans. We build with what we have. Build with material that we can afford, and it turned out absolutely gorgeous. When I go here, open this up, this is what the inside looks. They have a bar up top. I'm hoping this is not too dark. And then you see over here, this is their laying box. I keep their feed in here. I do have a tarp over my laying box. I had a problem with water getting in my laying box, and this tarp just took care of it. It was just a small problem, but it was making it wet. And then, oh look, I have eggs, dirty eggs, because it rained yesterday, and I'll come out and get those later. And that would be my chicken coop. Brand new building in the background. Husband just finished building that. We still have a long way to go on that. That's something we do as money provides. It needs electricity before we insulate it and put shelves on it, and we're just taking that one step at a time. We need gravel to be put around it, but all that stuff is a heavy hitter on the house budget, and you just do it as you can. We were just thrilled to be able to get the building built. I walk past, my garden. You've seen my garden. The garden is absolutely gorgeous. It's huge. My plan with my husband is, if I pan around to the house here, next season we plan on all of this here, all the way up to my flagpole, going ahead and getting wood chips, killing out the lawn, and making me much larger raised garden next year. That is our plan. So all this grass from this flagpole back to where that garden is will be raised beds, long raised beds to catch the sun here in the front. So that's my morning. Just wanted to stop and let you see what's going on. And here on the homestead, I'll leave a link on the bottom showing you where I bought my Rex rabbits. I got them from a wonderful rabbitry in another state, and I met her at a conference. She brought the rabbits with me. I put a deposit on them ahead of time, and she grew the rabbits out for me to 6 months of age, so they were breeding age, so I didn't have to have small rabbits. Knew they were healthy, knew they were gonna make it to the age where they could be bred. And I'll try and leave a link there. And that's pretty much my morning. YouTube, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, and thanks for stopping by my channel. Remember to like and subscribe. This is Teresa, and I'll talk to you later. You have a wonderful day.